We have a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta, and we're going to show you how to do the front brake pads. To do the front brake pads, first thing you're going to do is, let me set up my light here. We're going to remove this bracket here. Let me get my light in a better angle. Alright, so there we have it. So first thing you're going to do is we're going to remove this right here. This is a little retainer. All you do is you take a screwdriver, you stick it in there, and you pull it out. This retainer should come out easily. Alright, so there I have it. And don't lose it. A lot of times this doesn't come with the new brakes. We're going to put that back in there. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get back here. In back of this caliper here, we have these two little boots right here. Let me see if I can point my light in a better angle than that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this here. This is a cap. And there's one on the top here. The light, this car doesn't have too much metal. It's not a place for me to stick my light anywhere. So I think that's the best I'm gonna get there. And we're gonna remove the one on the top right here. And after that, we're gonna get a torque Allen key, and we're gonna remove the two Allens in there. Yeah, right. So we have this size 7 here, and what we're going to do is, let me see if I can get my light here and that. Let's see if it's, I think that's better. We're gonna remove this screw here. And then you have the one on the top. Use extension if you need to. Alright, once you have that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this caliper off. And we're gonna place it up there, we're gonna leave it up there. And alright, so I have the brakes out. This is the brake pad right here. You see it's finished. It's down to nothing. And what I'm going to do is, with the old brake pad, can you hold that like that for me? We'll be compressing this caliper. So this caliper piston has to go back for the new brakes to go in. See the brake pads? It was finished. And I have that back in place. What I'm going to do is, this is the old brake pads. I'm gonna pull that out, and now we're gonna wait for the new brakes, and we let it sit there till we get the new brakes. When we have the new brake pads, what we're gonna do is, let me bring this caliper out. We're gonna take this new brake pads. These are the new brake pads. This car doesn't have a sensor, so we don't have to worry about the sensor. This caliper is pressed back in the spot. All you do is you stick this in there, all this goes in there. Make sure you push this in nicely and evenly. It's a little struggle, but it goes in there. Alright, so the other brake pad doesn't have nothing here. It's plain surface. Just like if you look at the old one. It's the same thing, both of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come across here. Let me grab my light. This brake pad, it simply sits in there like that. Alright, so once you have that, what you're going to do is you're gonna make sure this line is not twisted or anything. You're gonna take that brake caliper and put that in the spot. Then you're gonna tighten the, let me bring my camera to the back now. In there, you're gonna take your Allen key. You're gonna catch the threads. Make sure you catch them evenly. Do not cross them. Do not damage them. Sometimes you have to hit this in your spot. Alright, if you think you got it, that's good. Try to get the bottom one also. See, the bottom one is sticking out. And I'm gonna push it back, and then this caliper will go back to its spot. And I'm gonna make sure you use your light. You want to make sure you got everything perfect. Alright, once you have it locked in, make sure you tighten it. So I got the bottom one. I'm going to lock up the top one. There you go, have that in place again. Next, I'm going to take these covers, the caps. I'm gonna put this on and the other one, and after that we're gonna come over this way and we're gonna put the retainer in. So we're here now. We're going to put this in place, okay? This is a little piece here. Alright, so make sure you put that in. Don't forget that. So this thing goes, it's a little tricky, but I'm sure you can manage it. You put one side in, and then the other side you can just get a screwdriver, pull it over with. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to push it in, and then you could yank it over to the other end, just like that. Make sure you tap after you're done, because you don't want this to be loose. Alright, that's it. So everything is done. The brakes are in, bolts are locked in, the caps are on, and this retainer is in. That's it. That's how you do brakes on a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta.